Today's topic, we're going to go into hip dips. So that's this little, most people who wear leggings likely notice this little spot right here that just kind of caves in. It's not pretty looking, right? It's one of those things that, especially when I was younger, I was extremely self-conscious about it. All it is your muscles in the wrong spot. So for this exercise, I want you to be able to stand on one leg, right? And then this is the leg that we're actually going to try to find that glute med that's right here, right? So I'm going to lift this leg, and if you need to stand next to your bed or something and use the bed for support, please do. The idea is to feel when this muscle finally kicks back in, right? So we're going to lift the leg, and I want you to practice putting the seat back just a little bit. So now I can feel this part has filled in. To get your brain to activate that muscle on cue more reliably, it just needs to make that connection. So I will sit here and I will give myself a good old butt massage right there, just so that I can feel that muscle with my brain, right? So that my brain can make that connection that's not happening automatically. It's not an evolution thing. It's not some kind of weird, muscle growing ability. It's just about finding how to stand correctly. So now when I stand, my hips are back a little bit more. That glute med is finally activating, and I don't have as much of a hip dip as I did before. A lot of that is just being stuck with our hips in the wrong position, right? So that bringing the hips back so that we're not locking our knee, so that we're not tilting the pelvis, right? So bringing the hips back just slightly changes the entire way that my legs look, right? It changes the entire way that my legs function, because when I'm back like this, I get more hamstring activation. When I'm back like this, I'm not relying completely on my front side dominating everything. A lot of the exercises that we do now are quad dominant, but we don't do anything with our quads except push, right? It's the only real thing that's for. But because we have hip flexors that don't activate right, because we spend so much time sitting, and we have that anterior pelvic tilt that we just naturally form from all the chronic sitting that we do, because we have all of these little habits that keep building and building, we keep seeing them in other places. So while that may not be a mobility hip thing, it's more of an observation on something that is actually fixable, because it's just bad posture.